Hello, I'm ARX160, and today I'm going to be giving you some weapon tips and class setup tips for the ARX160 in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This is a gun that should feel familiar to anyone who's played a Call of Duty game before, because not only is it returning from Call of Duty Ghosts, and it looks kind of similar to the gun from that game, but it's also really similar to the 3-round burst assault rifles from Call of Duty history, so like the M16, the G11, all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to give you some tips. As soon as I quickly mentioned that the gameplay you're seeing in the background, I get off to a really rocky start, but I bring it back to a pretty good score, and it's one of those nice turnaround games that I think is pretty good to watch. So yeah, I turn around the game, and I basically win the game for my team, because my KD spread is more than the amount we won by, so you can say I won, so that's always cool. But yeah, let's get into the weapon then. How should you use it? What class should you use with it? All that sort of stuff. So first of all, what's going on with the weapon? It's a 3-round burst assault rifle that has no recoil and very low damage, so it usually takes 2 bursts to kill people, which, that's kind of fair enough. It has a pretty low, delay between bursts, and honestly, it really reminds me of the G11 from Black Ops, the original one, because, it's not the sort of gun that you can just instantly one-burst people from the hip or just across the map with, but it is the sort of gun that if you can just get that accurate shot on someone, they can be, dead very, very fast. And, yeah, it's very, very good for quick-ish kills. It's not the best time to kill at, close range, medium range, or long range, but it is a pretty quick killing gun at all its ranges. So, if you want a gun that can cover you at close range, because you can just hip fire twice and you generally get the kill, if you want a gun that can kill at medium range, because, obviously it's an assault rifle, and you want a gun that can also handle you at long range, this gun seems to have you covered, and I kind of like that. On the other hand, though, if you like to specialize, this is the jack of all trades, but the master of none. So, as I said, it's good at close range, but it'll get destroyed by a shotgun or SMG. It's alright at long range, but you'll get, instantly destroyed by any form of, long, like the MK14 or any other, sniper rifle or anything like that. You won't be the best at anything, but you'll do a pretty good job at, generalizing, and as long as you can keep your playstyle, active, and make sure you're flanking people and actually getting the advantage going into each gunfight, you should do really well with this weapon. Of course, that's true for most weapons, but this weapon won't let you down, and that's a cool thing about that. So, as far as attachments go on this weapon, because it is so good by default, it has amazing iron sights, it has, a really good hipfire, has all that sort of stuff, I recommend you kind of work to your weakness. So let's say you're bad at close range gunfights, they're the ones you lose the most. I'd say maybe go with the laser sight. Laser sight's not your thing, you're having problems at long range, like myself. The red dot is a really, really great attachment on this weapon, because at the super long ranges, although iron sights, are pretty great for medium range and even medium long range, at the really long ranges, you kind of need that red dot sight if you're going to even stand a chance of properly hitting people. So yeah, some form of sight really helps for long range, or the laser sight for close range. If either of those things aren't necessary, you do a pretty good job anyway. Then you can go with dual mags, extended mags, the foregrip, whatever you're down with. I wouldn't recommend the foregrip because it's almost placebo, but yeah, that's what I'd recommend as far as attachments go. Base it on your weaknesses, because the weapon does pretty much everything, so you don't need anything to make it work. So next up, let's go with the perk loadout. So I have, I still don't know what it's called, but the perk that allows you to stay off the radar in perk slot 1. I think in perk slot 2, because this is such a long-range weapon, I think it's awareness or something like that. Basically expands your minimap and almost doubles its size, because, if there is someone moving across the map, you want to know where they are, you want to know exactly where they are, and having the bigger minimap really helps you out with that. So, yeah, definitely the bigger minimap in the second perk slot. Cold-blooded is kind of nice, that's always nice for most weapons, and so is blind-eyed, but honestly, I don't feel the need to go from here, but you can always do that if you want to. And then in third perk slot, toughness really, really helps for a long-range gunfight. Of course, I don't need to tell you that. I'm sure if anyone's played any Call of Duty game before, you'll know that toughness really helps you out when it comes to actually winning a long-range engagement. But if you want to win, toughness is great. If you think you're going to be able to flank people, then there is one, I really should know what they're called, but it's like Sonic Boom, and it allows you to actually, avoid the, your little exosuit movements coming up on the radar. So that's what I recommend there. If you use all this stuff together and you try and make it so you're either stealthing around people and you're actually getting undetected and getting really good flank kills, or you go straight up ahead, but you make sure you have the advantage. This gun is a very satisfying one, and I think it's one of the better assault rifles, to be totally honest, because the BAL-27 is pretty good, but it's it has a lot of recoil, doesn't really do too well at long range. You've got the other full auto assault rifles, which all have the same kind of general issue as that one. Some have less recoil, some have And that's a pretty cool thing. So I'm noticing in the background gameplay here that I'm having like problems with my kill streaks, and this is just like a thing for me in Team Deathmatch. I haven't quite worked out the perfect kill streak loadout for all the classes. Even though I've been using, even with this weapon, I think I only use it for 2 to 3 hours. But even though I use each weapon for 3, 4, whatever, how many hours, I still haven't got a kill streak setup that works on Team Deathmatch. Like the UAV is awesome. Most people don't run the UAV blocker, so you do pretty well there. But then after that, like the missile might get you 1 kill maybe, and you know, there's the Warbird that can get you some kills. But yeah, I'm not doing too great there. I think, honestly, if you think you have a lot of skill and you just want to focus on killing people, I'd say just go UAV only. Save your other 2 point slots, use them on a secondary, more perks, attachments, whatever you want to use them on, and like just stack, you know, your UAV over and over again. You can even put it on support if you want to, so you don't have to worry about dying. That's one way I'd play the class. Again, I'll let you know, in the future videos when I've worked out a kill streak setup that works. But that's not too essential to your class. You should do well with this weapon. It's a brilliant weapon at all ranges. It's not the best weapon at any range, but it's a very good weapon. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please do like it. It lets me know you like it. Check out the rest of the series. I'm going to be doing one of these a day for the next week or 2. As well as that, I'm also uploading some Exo Survivals, because I've been really enjoying that game mode. Be sure to check those out. There'll be links at the end of the video, or just check my channel. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.